Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here for it. I want the Tesla phone. Elon says he'll make his own phone if Apple and Google deplatform Twitter. Yeah, yeah. I'll buy a Tesla phone. I'll do it because this sounds hilarious and it keeps getting better and better. Do I think he's going to make a Tesla phone? Doubt it, but it is a possibility, and it's a serious possibility. Twitter's new ruler, Elon Musk, makes so many pronouncements on the platform, it's hard to keep track. This week alone, Musk pulled Twitter users over whether he should provide general amnesty, which I support 100%, to suspended accounts and got into a public fight over whether the disgraced founder of FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried, owns a part of Twitter. And from all I can see is no. On Friday, Musk was at it again, telling people that he may make an alternative phone to face off against Apple and Google. Now, he didn't quite say he would want to. That is a last resort, essentially. But again, this is Elon Musk, such a brilliant man who, as we know, is in charge of Tesla, SpaceX, Starlink. We could be called this. I want to call it the Tesla phone. I want it to be called that. Give me the iTesla or the Test Droid, something like that. Get something with Tesla, because that'd be so fun. You could control your Tesla from your phone. Oh my God, this Elon, just do it now. Just do it now. This would be amazing. But in reality, it was, hey, if you guys kick me off, I'm going to have to do this. So, The tech billionaire's comments were made naturally in response to, I don't know why they say naturally. I think they're trying to still align him with the right, even though he's center. In response to a tweet directed at him by conservative podcast and former OAN host Liz Wheeler. On Friday afternoon, Wheeler tweeted that Musk should make his own phone if Apple and Google decide to kick Twitter off their app store. Twitter's future in Apple and Google's app stores has been a hot topic lately, given Musk's commitment to free speech. As long as it doesn't offend him, I have to actually agree with that one. When you came out against I just said it, Alex Jones, and your reasons for keeping him off the platform, that is because he offended your sensibilities. That's how it is. That's not perfect free speech. I don't think we're ever going to get perfect free speech on a platform, but we can get as close as possible. And I'm not a fan of what you decided there. And lacks content moderation, which is perfectly fine because it was very lax on the first place. If Apple and Google boot Twitter from the App Store, Elon Musk should produce his own smartphone. Half the country would happily ditch the biased snooping iPhone and Android, Wheeler said on Friday. The man builds rockets to Mars. A silly little smartphone should be easy, right? Different components. I would rather, compare he builds Teslas that even people who hate the fact that people who hate Elon own Teslas. Let that sink in. People who despise this man think he's an awful person for some ungodly reason. I know somebody who used to worship this man until recently. Well, I know of somebody. I don't know them personally. For some odd, they own a Tesla. It's like, you own the man, but you're giving him money. You don't have to buy a Tesla. You're choosing to. But I would rather compare it to Tesla, though. This phone, that you could do some pretty cool stuff with that, to be perfectly honest. Again, control your Tesla car with your phone. Be able to hook everything up in your Tesla car to your phone a whole lot easier than you could now. Like, it's just, hey, here's your Tesla. Here's your Tesla phone. Control your Tesla from your phone. You could probably already do that now with an app, but now it's actually the phone itself. 3 hours later, Musk told Wheeler that he would build his own phone if Twitter got banned from Apple and Google app stores, the official gateways to iPhone and Android devices across the globe. In what might have been an homage to Musk, that's more editorializing, because trying to say this is an homage to Musk, a poll, when people were doing polls before Musk was doing polls. I mean, come on. Who loves polling people on Twitter? Wheeler had started a poll of her own, asking people if they would use a Tell Elon phone. Well, a telephone. Tell Elon phone. I can't say that right. Basically, an Elon phone. At the time of publication, yes was leading the response with 56.2% of the 52,707 votes cast. Well, let's see it now. With 86,871 votes cast, yeses are still leading. I would buy this. I would buy this phone. I would ditch my Samsung Android for a Tesla phone. No, that doesn't work. We'll workshop the name, Elon. Hit me up. I certainly hope it does not come to that. But yes, if there is no other choice, I will make an alternative phone, Musk tweeted. Yeah, I mean, he would. And I would buy it. As we've been saying over and over again, I will buy it. But Gizmodo, even though they have to go to a political point that we won't dive fully into, and we'll just mention some parts, they do mention why the whole discussion about Google and Apple, the Google and Apple stuff is important. Both Apple and Google have policies that ban apps in the stores for containing hate or discriminatory speech, bullying, harassment, and sexually explicit content. So why did they let Twitter stay up before Elon was on there? All of that existed on Twitter prior to that. It was directed at a certain side. You could go full on and find hardcore, not safe for work content on there. It was there. And yet they left it up then. Wasn't even censored. You have reports of CP being on there. Cheese pizza. Some of the worst stuff was on there, and nobody did anything about it. They don't do it for Facebook. We have reports of stuff on Facebook as well. So why don't they take down those? Because they have people discriminating. They have bullying. They have harassment. There's a reason. Because they go into it. In the aftermath of January 6th, attack on the U.S. Capitol, Apple and Google kicked Parler off their app store, which was a very apparent collusion moment. Because it wasn't just Google and Apple. It was everybody colluded to kick Parler off the app store because it was becoming a competitor to Twitter. Let's not get this mixed up, because also in the reports, they found more people were going to Facebook and Twitter to organize than Parler. For its role in helping rioters plan the event. Oh, that's nice. They're calling them rioters now. Yay. Although it was allowed back after making changes, Kanye West, who legally changed his name to Ye, is reportedly in talks to buy Parler. While Musk has declared his intentions to build his own phone should Apple and Google cross him, it's important to remember that this man says a lot of things that don't end up happening. Remember the Tesla Semi, which is 3 years past deadline? Well, remember some of the stuff, sometimes you extend, and Elon has all the time in the world essentially to get some of the stuff done. So, I mean, criticizing him for not getting deadlines met, even though he wants to get certain deadlines done, but again, I mean, Wheeler mentioned it. Rockets to the moon, Starlink. The man's doing more for the world than anybody else at this time, and he's still running Twitter now. You can look at everything Elon's done, and he's done more than Gizmodo's done. Or the Cybertruck, which turned out not to be bulletproof in a live demonstration. Heck, the only reason he owns Twitter is because he couldn't figure out a way to get out of the deal. I'll give Gizmodo that. That was a funny one. He was trying to get out of the deal. I'll give Gizmodo that. But he's making Twitter more fun. And a Tesla phone, just think about how fun that is. I keep going to, hey, you could control your Tesla from your phone. I'm pretty sure there's already apps for that and things you can do with that. But think of all the other cool stuff you could do. You could have a stronger battery. Because Elon has, the Tesla batteries are patents that only Elon and Tesla themselves can use. You could have all sorts of cool gadgets and gizmos on that thing that Tesla gives you. And heck, because they like to play around with their platform so much on the Tesla cars, you could have your whole entire screen. Here's my phone. You could have your whole entire screen be even more customizable than it is now. A Tesla phone could rival Android and Apple at a more competitive state. Just like everything Elon touches turns to gold. There's a reason this man is a business mogul, a business giant, and the world's richest man. Everything he touches turns to gold. He is not perfect by far, but he is still a titan of industry. And with that, guys, give me your comments down in the comment section below. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Share it out with all your friends. Hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video go live. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.